Hello, everybody, and welcome to this morning's stream. Today, we are going to be once again continuing on with our playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, specifically Mass Effect 3. So, yeah, get right to it. Also, my internet's being a little bit unstable this morning, so hopefully that evens out. It seems to have calmed down, but we'll see. Come on. There we go. And that took a while. Alright. Load game. So I did part of Leviathan. I'm trying to think if I've upgraded that to tier 5. I don't want to upgrade the Shuriken. Do I actually have anything else? I don't have very much money. Like, the Shuriken's pretty cheap to upgrade. I'll upgrade it once. Right, because I can actually earn credits in the, oh, what is it, the Citadel DLC? Like, there's a way to repeatedly earn credits in there, I think. In, like, the arena. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that up. Because I'm using it now. It's not, the best use of credits, but... Okay, Terran State Arms. Canola. Oh, they have the concentration mod, which would be more damage. No. High velocity is not the one I thought it was. Okay. Spectre Acquisitions. They have the other ultralight. Reduce my shotgun weight. Citrine. I need credits. That's fine.
Commander?
Yeah, let's continue the Leviathan thing. It's maybe a little nuts doing it this early, but I think we can handle it.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Alright. Search lab for clues.
Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Energy emissions tests. Artifact P3X-118, Hadley Derrick. Initial tests. Artifact test negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests. Artifact does not react to application of various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night, finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at desk. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We shall be near it. May be more useful than Leviathan in the long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Like, I'm amazed that we didn't notice the fact that in the notes it was basically taking control of them at that point. Because it's like, no, we don't need to look for Leviathan. What are you talking about? Take it here. Nope. Just making sure there's nothing I'm missing.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Nothing in the bathroom. Oh, I checked the artifact. Forgot to check the artifact. Let's do that. Just in case.
Bryson's assistant Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently. A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Find Anne Bryson.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do. Can you identify this, Edie?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Task Force Aurora. Current travel requisitions. Project Basilisk. Team leader Alex Garneau. Transport MSV Kirkwall. Project Scarab and Bryson. Transport MSV Icarus.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself. There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
Alright, I will check that in a second. Check around here first.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attica Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best. The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Access card.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Didn't take breathing masks. Water recycling equipment.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Interesting. I think I missed that one before in previous playthroughs of the original.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems. Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
All right. Sabotage. Goodness, tag cloak. It's like wondering if I need to do a retrain or trade extra power, whatever. Like if I did, it'd just be one of the like the defensive buffs. I'll quick save before I do it because I don't remember what all I can get. Okay. Fortification, AP ammo, and slam. Those are all I have open at the moment. How do we get the other ones? Okay, Garrus has the AP ammo. I think slam is... I don't remember. Oh, fortification is... Yeah. So I'm missing Liara's and Edie's. I think. No, wait. I don't remember. But I'm just definitely missing two people's.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Prothean. If what Javik says is true, his people were imperialists who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror. I think he would sacrifice all of us without a thought if it could bring them all back again. I reviewed my old notes today. They're so childish. Did we romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying? Alright. Oh. Kasumi. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Listen. Do you have any information on its whereabouts? Kasumi, I've got something better. Check your front door. Oh, listen. But this server's locked in a Cerberus facility. Kasumi, not anymore. Listen. This will be invaluable for the Prothean device. Thank you, Miss Goto. Kasumi, you're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you'd not believe how many credits Cerberus leaves just lying around in the open. Alright, I'll check that in a little
My
bit.
sources told me the production numbers were wrong at that mining facility. I assumed they were just smuggling red sand. I never took the time to look closer. Too much intel. Too many places for secrets to hide. I'm going to have to start sleeping less.
Maybe don't do that. No, I didn't want to go to this captain's cabin. CIC, let's go.
Leviathan's mental restraints are odd. My AI shackles served similar purposes, but why add sensations of darkness or cold?
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Alright. Milos Nebula.
Signal confirmed.
Alright, fuel. Jonas, a methane ammonia ice giant, is believed to be an extrasolar planet captured by its star. It was developed as a fuel depot serving the Pylos cluster. Eldfell Ashland Energy had established a base on one of its moons to crack water ice into hydrogen and oxygen and skim helium-3 from its atmosphere. The Reapers destroyed both the base and the abandoned infrastructure, but not before triggering a trap, a crude nuclear device meant to catch them in its blast. From the orbit, the Normandy sensors can pick out a sign that some waggish employee has left on the wreckage of the moon base. Gone fishin'. Nice. A sail. A sail is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Though gas giants are known for their powerful magnetic fields, the sail's field is stronger than current models predict. Within the frost light of its solar system, where gas giants do not usually form, a sail is believed to have once been extrasolar. With no infrastructure to speak of, the Reapers have ignored a sail as a military target. Scanner. Ah, Jovian dissertation, eh?
Evasion successful.
Bye-bye, Reapers. Alright. Dorada. I'm gonna scan and read everything anyway. Even though I know where the dig site is. Veoresa. With an orbital period nearly 2 millennia long, the cold and distant Veoresa was actually missed in the initial Asari survey of the system. Only a follow-up mineral assay sent to Canalus by a Volus mining concern noticed its subtle movement across the stars. Veoresa is a methane ammonia ice giant circled by a retinue of deep frozen moons. Its remoteness made it a popular drive discharge point for pirates working the Pylos Nebula cluster. As Pylos is currently unclaimed by any sovereign power, Council naval patrols are few and far between. Thus far, none of the local pirates have been apprehended, and the Reapers have shown little interest in the system. It is possible Veoresa could be used as a base of operations for fleeing ships. Cineus. A standard hydrogen-helium gas giant, Cineus has more than 80 moons. Zeth. Zeth is a common hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of sulfur in the upper atmosphere gives it distinct yellow stripes. Canalus. Canalus is smaller than Earth, but has unusually high density. High level of tectonic activity indicates that the density is caused by an abundance of radioactive materials in the core. These, combined with the planet's unusually high rate of spin, raise the planet's internal temperature and cause volcanism. While several companies performed mineral assays in the late 2170s, the world's geological instability precluded development. What's this one? Siano. Siano, named for an ancient Asari philosopher known for being a contrarian, orbits Dorada at a retrograde. It is believed to be an object that fell into the system millions of years ago from parts unknown. The outermost of Dorada's 2 asteroid belts is thought to have been a small planetoid that was broken up by Siano's passage into the system. Siano is formed of low-density rock and is tidally locked to Dorada. The same hemisphere always faces the star. There is evidence that a complex of artificial structures once existed in the north of the sunward-facing hemisphere, but they have been badly degraded by millennia of heat and radiation. Several bunkers of radioactive waste, apparently byproducts of primitive fission plants, have been discovered on the far side. The Reapers appear to have ignored Siano, concentrating on systems with a higher population. What do you think of the space rock? Nope. Alright. Thanusia. Thanusi is a small barren rock. Though there is evidence that it once had an atmosphere of carbon dioxide, only trace amounts of krypton and xenon remain. Like Siano, it is tidally locked to Dorada. Okay, so there's probably fuel in this system somewhere, and one planet. Okay.
I found something.
Ah, there it is. There we go. Radiation shielding sheath. Alright. That's a lot of fuel, but it's fine. It's a dig site. Alright. Namakli. An arid but habitable planet, Namakli was briefly colonized by the Pyrrhina Corporation, consortium of Asari colonists and socialized Vorcha laborers. After an economic downturn, however, many Asari left the planet, and the Vorcha population kept growing to the point where they bred faster than could be educated. Soon they turned violent and uncontrollable, and the colonies essentially self-destructed. Today, Namakli is a wasteland with little population, but Vorcha packs are scattered across the deserts. Settlers frequently run into these packs, discouraging recolonization. Lack of complex biota and scarcity of profitable metals drove the last few proverbial nails into Namakli's coffin. No one has stepped forth in the past few years with the will, the funding, or the firepower to establish a permanent colony. Estag. Estag was discovered by a joint Asari-Vorcha exploration team and abandoned shortly thereafter. The planet's light atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton is not overtly hostile to Vorcha, but its heat makes it uninhabitable except in expensive habitats. Its low density precludes the presence of many valuable minerals, and so settling the planet was deemed not worth the effort. Azrahas. Azrahas is a hothouse planet rich in nitrogen, methane, and ethane. Similar to Namakli, it is metal poor. Additionally, it is suspected that few asteroid impacts have struck it over the millennia, precluding accessible deposits of common precious metals in the crust. Decrepit Asari orbital stations from scientific expeditions long ago circle the planet. None display signs of occupation. And the outer planet, Rotesk. Methane-soaked gas giant, Rotesk featured helium-3 collection machinery serving the colonists of Namakli, but it appears their kinetic barriers failed long ago due to neglect. The apparatus was destroyed by meteorites, probably originating in Rotesk's rings, creating one more hurdle for anyone trying to settle on Namakli.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there's the fuel. Okay, bunch of fuel. I mean, it's gonna be here. Yeah. That's not even difficult. Alright. Scan. I forgot that this mission was part of the Leviathan DLC. Scans have located a close grouping of environmentally shielded habitats and an active power source. Closer examination is required to confirm dig site presence.
We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Alright. Yeah, let's take Edie. And... yeah, Javik, why not? Let's reduce its weight. Yeah, that's fine. 4 points. CD has 2 points, which isn't useful. Oh, she has defense matrix. What do you have? You have slam? Increase force, impact radius. What does Dark Channel do? Increase damage by 30%. Recharge speed. Slows target movement. Damage to armor and barriers. Increase damage. I don't know, what is the impact radius? What's the impact radius normally? Tell me. Tell me, game. Alright, I'll take more Dark Channel. Oh wow, we've almost leveled up again. Cool. That means...
I understand we have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
So if we find, like, one mid-kit, we'll level up, basically.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional complications.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in!
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her! Okay, let's get...
Damn it! Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on! There, go!
Jump!
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, there we go.
We have to move, Commander.
This platform won't remain stable for long.
Move! She's somewhere above us!
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
I remember it being super easy to miss stuff in this. Like, when can I go down here? Just reasons, I guess. Cool loot. Cool loot.
You're here.
Okay, not that way. This way.
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there! Stay put!
Okay.
I am tired of Reapers doing that all the time.
Look for another path!
Ah, dropped my ammo. Again. Pray you can fall all the way back here. Velocity. Let's see. Is there anything up? Ah, up is the way we're supposed to go. I see.
Looks like a bridge over there.
Come on, you two. Oh, neat.
Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment. The bridge is operational. Raising it down.
At once.
Oh, good. Great, great, great. Love it, love it, love it. No, I didn't need to reload. Nope. Now I can reload.
The bridge is up.
Move! That elevator can't be far! This way.
Yeah. Okay, nothing over there.
Elevator spotted, Shepard. Got it! Ed, the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Nah. Recoil system.
More enemies ahead!
Ah. Got one of them. Nice. There we go. Salvage data. Dang it, Javik, learn to aim. He's just sitting there shooting the barrier the whole time. There's the level up. Got 8 points. Let's max out Incinerate. Damage to armored targets, definitely. Because you can't freeze them, and armored targets are always bosses. Let's see, Javik. More Incinerate.
We're blocked. Find another way.
Ladder. Up this ladder.
This looks like a path.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered. Stay hidden, Doctor. We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry.
So I don't need to be using this against these trash mobs. Just be SMGing. Yeah, okay. I think actually did pretty solid damage. So much shaking and what the? That was weird. All right.
Anne, are you still there? We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close? We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
That platform's coming down.
Around! Go around!
Come on, lay down the ladder.
No, Boyles! Stay down! Oh, God! What's happening? Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reapers got him. Don't move until we get there.
Nice. Wow, what? That was just mean. Unnecessarily mean. Yeah, okay. Aw, you broke the pod. Ugh. The AI is not the smartest. More Omniblade. Aha. More credits. Okay, that's probably all of the credits. Probably. Okay, that's the way up to the elevator. Means we don't want to go that way yet. We actually want to go the other way first. I want to go this way first.
Elevator spotted, Commander.
Get to it!
There we go. Data salvage. Medkit. Yeah, okay. Oh, unless there's... Oh no, maybe there's stuff above. Let's check. Oh, I see. Alternate route. Just an alternate route? Yeah, just an alternate route. Oh. Come on, let me down. There we go. Everybody on. I'll hit the button. That'll load them on. Yeah.
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please
All right.
hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
Yeah, I think you're right. I
He
think
tried
he's
to
dead.
run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh god. Yes, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander, look.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Doctor!
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard! Take it out!
Yes, Commander.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down.
What the? Well. Okay. It's just firing non-stop.
Okay, Cortez, get in here.
Copy that, Commander.
That was weird. Oh, both of them for one. Okay. I'll get on in a second. Yeah, as I thought. Always pays to check. Wow, okay. Bit ridiculous, but okay. Aha. More XP. Anything over here? Nope. Alright.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. Sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
Alright. What do we have credits-wise? 17,000. I've got 6 points. It's like, do I up tack cloak or do I up disruptor ammo? Increase melee damage while cloaked. Alright. We can punch things real good. Sneak around stabbing things. That would be funny. Increase recharge speed by 30%. I mean, that would be good just from a perspective of being able to, after I attack cloak and shoot, being able to fire off a fireball quicker. Since recharge speed affects everything. Since it's a global cooldown. What does disruptor ammo get? Ammo capacity. Oh, headshot damage though. I could just go headshot damage. Actually, what's funny is I almost may as well just drop cryo ammo. Like, its interaction with Incinerate's nice, but the base mobs are so weak. They die before the freeze happens, and the Incinerate cryo combo isn't really worth it on them, because I can't freeze the bosses anyway. So it doesn't help me there. Yeah, because it only lets you freeze and shatter unprotected enemies, which is enemies without shields or armor, which means weak trash exclusively. Damage to frozen targets from all sources by 50%. Weaken the armor of chilled targets by 25%. Oh, I guess I can chill bosses. I can chill armored targets and weaken their armor, but at the rate I'm killing stuff, considering I can already take out banshees and like the charging dudes, which I can't remember the name of. Those are the biggest enemies, pretty much. So really, I'm just better off respecking, dropping out of cryo ammo entirely, focusing into disruptor ammo, incinerate tac cloak. Yeah, I'm better off just going disruptor ammo, incinerate tac cloak, mastery fitness, which I definitely need to do. That and the fact that disruptor ammo in Mass Effect 3 stuns targets as well. Like it already does what cryo ammo does, plus a bunch of added bonuses. Like, why am I running cryo ammo? Cryo ammo is useless. Like weirdly useless. Alright. Let's head back to Nerith. Grab this fuel. Actually, I'm missing a couple of squad members. Because I'm missing Kaiden, and I know we get Tally later. I don't think there's anyone else. I think that's it, but yeah, I'm missing Kaiden and Tally. Return to Bryson's lab. I'm missing stuff from... I don't have everybody's bonuses yet, like bonus abilities. Because I've only got 3 available to me?
Commander?
I have formulated a psych profile for Dr. Anne Bryson. She is not used to death, but she may be quite capable under stress.
How's the ship running, Edie?
I am updating the cyber warfare suite around our Reaper IFF. It should resemble Reaper code exactly.
Yeah, I should at least reset my points. Let's see. Power bonuses. Oh, this takes credits. AP and Slam. Right. Fortification. Slow down power usage. What does this do? AP ammo. And Slam. Alright, we'll reassign my powers. Oh, the first one's free. I see how it is. Operational mastery. What is this? Weapon damage. Power duration rep bonus. That's very annoying, but... yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Squad mate weapon damage, squad mate power damage, weight capacity. Weight capacity. Power damage duration, sniper rifle headshot damage. Oh, power damage and duration is very tempting because Incinerate's good. But also, sniper focusing is very good. Yeah, let's sniper focus, because all I have is Incinerate, really. Because I'm not going Incinerate Sticky Grenade. Because grenades aren't... grenades having an ammo limitation is not great. Hold and shield bonus, melee damage. Yeah, no. Could you actually... melee spree? Melee damage when an enemy is killed by heavy melee. Right. You could actually go, like, some sort of stealth melee build. Wonder if it's any good. It's probably not. Like, it's probably terrible. But that would be funny. Melee damage bonus, weapon damage bonus for 20 seconds after enemy is killed by heavy melee. Health and shield bonuses. Yeah. Shield recharge delay. I mean, you sacrifice all your health and shield, though, so how would you ever get close enough without, like... without charge to get you there? Alright, Incinerate. Damage. Recharge speed. Recharge speed. Damage versus armor. Get the ammo. What does it take to get attack cloak up? I don't need more duration. Melee damage. Recharge speed. And sniper rifle damage while cloaked. Though fire one power while cloaked and remain hidden is also pretty nice. $17 points. What is this? That's... I want to have enough to at least get sabotage up. So this is 12. I have exactly enough points to max disruptor ammo and tac cloak. Yeah. Alright, well that's fine. Health damage, shield barrier damage. Odds of stunning target. Let's go with that. That looks fine. I can get sabotage next level. Because sabotage won't help me on the Leviathan missions anyway. It's only really good against Cerberus and the Geth later.
I can handle the Reapers that run around, or the ones that crawl, or the ones that shuffle menacingly toward you, but it's the flying ones that give me the creeps.
Okay, Garrus. Alright. Back to the CIC. Dock. Let's go to Alliance docks real quick.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Commons.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
And I'll check my maps. I don't think I have anything, because I don't believe the DLC advances stuff. No. Garrus, James and Arya, Thane, Udina and Bailey. Yeah.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Not using recoil system, don't need it.
Cultivating serenity.
Yeah,
even during
that'd give me
times of
more
crisis.
damage on my sniper, which is good.
Pleased to offer goods for security and peace. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Thank you. Come again.
Where is this going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But...
yeah.
The matriarchs aren't gonna do anything to you, especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, you know how Asari work, infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a hen are. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
Alright. Someone had something else. Piercing on... Oh, spare thermal clips. Yeah, I'm not using those.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Oh, you're bonded with a Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Oh, well, that's great. I just hope he knows which ones.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Same thing. Oh, the SMG power modifier.
Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra.
I might pick that up, actually. Yeah, I'll pick up the power modifier for SMG. Because that'll be good on squad members.
Welcome to
Maybe.
Agor Munitions.
High velocity, what is that? Oh, punch through.
Agor Munitions, for deals you never see coming. Please obey all local government.
I wonder if you can actually... I mean, that replaces the regular damage increaser. I wonder if you can actually, like, punch through enough.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Right, the other one was at Spectre Acquisitions.
So, you're making money off this war?
Are you kidding? Elkos Combine sells weapons, armor, and funeral services. If you can arm them and bury them, you never have to fly coach. Isn't that a saying?
I don't think so.
Well, it should be.
Don't the investors you trust.
Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
I'll go check Spectre acquisitions. I think it's just the...
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
I think it's just the weight modification.
Hello, ma'am. What can I do for you today?
Such a nice young woman. You remind me of someone. Well, I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier.
I know. Please, Teresa, are you sure you don't remember me?
Calling me by my first name is very forward of you, young lady. I'd rather you didn't do that.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I must have confused you with someone else.
Oh, no worries, dear. Now, perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier. He's been gone for a long while.
Yep. Bit of a lag spike there. Alright.
Spectre status recognized.
The Citadel Council inducted new agents into special tasks and reconnaissance.
Nothing there. Alright. Am I using the Ultra? Oh no, Power Magnifier for SMG. And pistol. And shotgun Ultra. Sniper Ultralight. I'm not actually using the Sniper Ultralights though. I'm using the focus thing for damage increase. Let's get the SMG Power Magnifier. Because I'll run that on my squad mates. Though running it on myself is not a terrible idea, because the SMG ultralight materials, my SMG is not heavy. I'll have to test that. I'll have to see what the... Oh, actually I can do that in here. Forgot, there's a table. Alright. New. What was this? AT-12 Raider. I don't remember what the Raider does. What are you? Okay. You do a bunch of damage. And you've got a massive spread. Like, absolutely ridiculous shot spread. Okay. Yeah, super high damage. Super ridiculous shot spread. Alright. How much weight does this affect? By... Okay. 81%? So... 60% weight reduction. So I'm trading... I'm trading 22% power recharge for 15% damage. Is that worth it? Okay, well let's try Incinerate without it. What the... Okay, what does that to health? It wipes out armor. It doesn't do anything to shields, apparently. Which is weird, because it definitely does stuff to shields. Oh, just one more tick to help. At whatever health these targets are set to. Ah, there's the damage to shields. So just shy of half? Oh, let's see what the cooldown is. Okay, just at 6 seconds. Even that up. Alright. Wow, that's actually quite a bit of difference in cooldown time. That actually cuts it down to like... Wait, what? That can't be... Yeah, okay, I didn't think that worked. Also still has Sabotage on the list, which I don't have as a power right now. Okay, so the power damage is not significantly higher. At least not enough to warrant it for me. For my squad mates, though, I can probably run it. Because the AI doesn't fire off powers often enough, even when the cooldown's really quick. Because a lot of the time they focus on shooting over power usage.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
The Normandy. Alright. Bryson's lab, let's go.
Hello? Anne? You here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. You alright?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
That's alright. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Dr. Anne. I will in a second, after I check the lab. So I gotta see if they have anything else that's new. They probably don't. I think I've found everything, but gotta be sure.
Hey, Lola. Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, nothing out here.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great! Ow, son of a... Hey, Edie. Husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
Deliver this to your cabin? Yes.
All right. Just don't tell anybody.
Nice. You think Esteban will let me set up bowling pins in the cargo bay?
All right. We got the secret thing, which isn't all that secret.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in, waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yours!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man.
Anne, are you alright?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on, let's get you some help.
Alright. Journal updated. Leviathan scan locations. So there's 3 of them. To the Normandy.
Commander?
Anything here? Nope. Alright. Back we go. So what do we got? Scan for Leviathan. Nothing else new? Nope, nothing else new. Alright, let's go scan for the Leviathan. Ah, there's 3 systems to go to. Mill, Linnell, and Cytophit. Alright, well let's get Mill and Linnell first. I mean, I'm gonna scan all of them anyway, but... Weird outlier. Akraya. Tidally locked to its parent star, Mill, Akraya is a small rock planet that never bore much development due to the Asari on Chalkos and Selvos having limited resources and instead focusing their efforts on more welcoming worlds. Old scans indicate that it may have an abundance of nickel. Lasir. Lasir is a low-density world notable for its appearance in the Asari exploitation hollow Blue Steel, one of humanity's first attempts to market entertainment galactically. Promotional campaign assured viewers that it was filmed on location in the most dangerous section of the galaxy, the Terminus systems. In fact, the cast and crew were relatively safe, occupying a space station that orbited an unremarkable lifeless planet. Lasir's space stations housed a largely Asari crew teleoperating robo-mining of uranium. When Blue Steel was released, human audiences still thought of this as an exotic profession. Today, it would induce yawns. The Reapers have destroyed the orbiting stations around the Seer and have moved on. It is not known if anyone managed to escape. Aw. Chalkos. Chalkos is notable for being one of the few garden worlds in the Milky Way that is also part of a binary planet system. Both it and its heavenly twin, Selvos, are in a stable orbit with one another in addition to orbiting the star Mill. Chalkos' greenhouse gases lead to a hotter climate than Earth, and the solar eclipses caused by Selvos, while common, are not frequent enough to be a good solar shade. This did not prevent a colony from springing up, largely Asari and their varying species of mates. It was far from an idyllic settlement. Like many Terminus worlds, it was rife with farmers growing psychoactive substances, armed gangs, and with genetic engineering that would be illegal in council space. But aside from the maddening heat and photo period, it was quite inhabitable. The Reapers turned Chalkos to rubble. Emergency broadcasts caught in the light cone coming from the planet indicate that the Reapers used ground forces to invade and spent little time harvesting. As they departed, the Reapers bombarded the planet from orbit either because they needed to reinforce another front quickly or had gathered the data on genetic engineering they needed.
I found something.
Oh, okay. So there's a thing on Chalkos. Oh, come on. There it is. What do we get? Husk neural map. Or asset. Alright. Selvos. Chalkos' binary twin is a barren world that's always seemed like a better terraforming prospect than it is. Its temperatures are quite tolerable for sapient life, and its gravity is suitable for retaining a thick atmosphere. Its location, close to Chalkos, makes for a tempting investment. 2 garden worlds so close together would benefit from mutual trade and, if nothing else, tourism, due to their near-unique status. However, Selvos has minimal water. Early attempts at creating a hydrosphere met with slow progress that only Chalkos' Asari could love. The deaths of the colonists on Selvos and Chalkos have dashed any hope of terraforming in the near future. Selvos is now a wasteland of punctured dome habitats, and its orbital stations are slag. The Reapers have moved on. Teropso. A hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of nitrogen in its atmosphere. Teropso was notable because of its independence from the government of Chalkos as well as from any other governing body. As a result, its colonized moons and orbital stations overseeing the Helium-3 recovery were neutral meeting grounds for all manner of deals between Terminus governments, warlords, or crime figures. The Reapers appear to have cursorily bombarded many of the moons and machinery here. It is possible there are survivors. No plans exist detailing the extensive tunnel networks that were under the moon's surfaces, but it is likely that without rescue or food shipments, any inhabitants will die off soon. Come on, there's gotta be fuel out here somewhere. There it is. Alright. Oh. It's not. It's a planet. Oh, it's an asteroid. Silicaceous asteroid. Molasse is rich in olivine and pyroxene. The Asari colonizing Chalkos set up habitats on Molasse mostly to oversee a large-scale project in which smaller asteroids would be flown to Chalkos. There, the olivine would be recovered and used in sequestering the planet's carbon dioxide. As with many Asari projects, this was expected to take decades or centuries before generating an appreciable effect on the planet's climate. The station here has been bombarded by the Reapers. The effect on the integrity of the asteroid is unknown, but it does not appear to be breaking apart just yet. Yeah, that was weird. Scans the planet for surface show no evidence of Leviathan's energy signature. Continue your
No sign
search.
of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Alright. Let's go scan up here. Gotta keep track of my fuel, though. Lanal. Crud. Okay, so Reapers do show up in this system. Nuttus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with high nitrogen content. Had several colonized moons. Nuttus's moon, Atrat, was home to the small-time Terminus system warlord Rashtek Chas, who extracted tribute from the colonists on Triginta Petra and any travelers stopping by to refuel on Helium-3. Rashtek's small navy appears to have fled to safer pastures in advance of the Reaper invasion. Alright. Choitadix. Dwarf planet, Choitadix is notable for gold deposited by an asteroid strike that, geologically speaking, happened fairly recently. Surveyors suspected Choitadix was once larger, but was reduced in size by the strike, which knocked enough material out of the planet to create misshapen moonlets. Its name, which means gap-toothed in a common Turian language, was retroactively added once scientists confirmed this hypothesis. It appears the pulverized orbital stations here were abandoned as a preemptive move before the Reapers reached the cluster. The fate of the refugees is unknown. If they fled to Triginta Petra, the outlook is particularly poor. Yeah, I gotta get Reapers on me, whatever. Triginta Petra, a low-density planet in comparison to Earth, Triginta Petra is also drier, with wide land masses that are largely desert. Its dextrochirality native life has yet to make it out of the oceans, primarily producing cyanobacteria which provide a limited amount of oxygen in the atmosphere. A handful of Turians colonized the planet and attempted to introduce land plants. Their chief hurdle was the lack of good topsoil, which required imports and sophisticated farming practices to overcome. The farmer's maxim on Triginta Petra was, if you can last 5 seasons, you officially know what you're doing. Preliminary scans of Triginta Petra suggest that the Reapers judged its population too low to harvest and struck its colonies with kinetic impactors. They then moved on, trusting that the destruction of the food supply's main arteries would finish off the inhabitants of such a biota-poor world.
Signal confirmed.
Knew it. Dextro rations. Alright. Laconics. Laconics is far enough from its F-class star that its temperatures are almost tolerable to sapient life, but its extremely thin atmosphere makes it almost as hostile as a vacuum. As such, the planet was uninhabited. Mining drones piloted from orbital stations would brave the high gravity to extract iridium, osmium, and other valuable heavy metals. The Reapers did not overlook Laconics in their sweep of the system, and the orbital stations are now destroyed. And there's going to be nothing here, because I know this isn't the right system. Scans of the planet's surface show no evidence of Leviathan's energy signature. Continue your search.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Cool. Good.
Reapers eluded.
I'm going to go back to the Citadel real quick to refuel. Also, yeah, never buy fuel in this game. Always just go back to the Citadel and dock. Okay.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. We'll dock. Then we'll go back to the ship. It's like, why waste credits on fuel? Alright. Alright. Back to Leviathan. Yeah. Saitofet. I know which planet it's gonna be. It's gonna be Despoina. Pretty sure. 2181 Aryan. Let's see. This rock planet is only known from space probes, and there are no records of its exploration. It appears to have a moderate atmosphere of hydrogen and helium over an icy surface. (2181 Ubelos). Like other planets in the system, 2181 Ubelos is an unknown quantity. It appears to be a hydrogen-helium gas giant surrounded by the usual complement of moons and rings. Scans reveal no detectable artificial satellites.
I found something.
2181 Despoina. This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate it has been explored since. Scans indicate it is covered in an ocean of liquid water and has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It is highly likely to have at least some photosynthetic life. Search successful. Scans reveal a faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Close examination required for confirmation.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Alright. Let's land. I mean, Edie, obviously. Because she's central to this plot line. Garrus. Set to shields. What is this one? Weapon damage. Alright, so I'm looking for the other weapon damage one. So this one? What does this one do? Okay. It's that one. Particle in the Viper? Yeah. I definitely need to change his weapons. So I think he can also use the Black Widow? Yes. Concentration mod. And, oh yeah. Let's get you some actually good mods on this. Yeah. Damage. And... want lightweight? I might just want lightweight. 17.5 melee damage. Stability doesn't matter. Maybe the defense is on armored targets? That might be good, actually. Instead of lightweight. 8%. Yeah, maybe lightweight. Whatever. Let's go with that. That's fine. Garrus is always primarily guns. Like, he's always primarily guns over powers. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we want Edeon power, rapid power usage. Yeah. Incinerate, Overload, Defense Matrix. Yeah. Oh, Garrus has a bunch of powers. AP ammo, Concussive Shot, Overload. Force and damage, and overload. Oh, right, I forgot overload does the chaining thing. Yeah, chain overloads are awesome. Kind of sad that I don't have overload as a power on this class, but yeah, chain overload is really good. I remember the chain overload in multiplayer on
Cortez, what's the
things
status
like
on
the
the probe we
engineer,
launched?
but
Tracking
yeah.
it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Makes you wonder what we're going to find down there.
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Right. But then what? It plays pretty rough, and if it is a Reaper, I don't know that's the kind of help we want.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out. Status!
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Not our best entrance, Shepard.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Understood.
Alright.
Can't say I recognize any of those ships. Just how long have they been here?
Alright, I gotta look around for loot and stuff. Oh right, the Argus is here. More Omniblade. Datapad log Atten Brooks. The hull will hold, that's what they say. Whatever God watches over Ezo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. It helps perspective, I guess. It's a big puzzle. What downed us in the first place? Kunshan says it wasn't lightning, it was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic, the whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight, the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. Our charts.
Any idea how old these are?
The bones are untouched by scavengers. If they rotted clean from humidity and exposure, it might take more than a year.
Down upon log, Shen Kunshan. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connectors aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengaged. The distress beacon is likewise dead. Most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. Keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. Wish I were an optimist.
Shepard, we got one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Datapad. Dr. Chai-Lin. Rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom, and it came up with bioluminescent plant life, but none of it is edible. Warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kunshan's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here, now would they? It's getting cold. Pack. Survey data. Ah, more credits. Excellent. Excellent. Need all the credits and XP we can get. More survey data. Datapad. Datapad log. Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened. Kushan and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 of this planet's days, cut him loose as a water burial. We've sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark. No, pure Ezo sample salvage. Datapad log, Encarna Camacho. Captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle, 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night, he came around and now he agrees. We won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but that can be fixed in time. So good not being hungry anymore. using samples. Ah. So easy to misstep in this mission. Like credits and mods and XP all over the place.
Look, up there.
We've got company, Shepard. Must have been right behind us.
Protect the shuttle.
Defend shuttle.
Cortez, situation?
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
What? Ow. What the? Oh.
Cortez!
Almost there, Commander.
Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Out of development, Commander. Fixing it now.
What? Why did that fire into the ground? Ugh.
Commander, I'm airborne.
Give us some cover fire.
Copy that.
Where'd Garrus go? Oh, there you are.
Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled.
Damn it! Cortez is in trouble! Get to him!
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
Ah. I knew there was more stuff to salvage.
Okay, we're
Nope.
clear.
Hold up.
Nice work, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
Oh. Pistol Ultralight 4. Sweet. First, though, we need to level up. Chain overload. Alright, Garrus. 2 points. I'll save it. Oh, there's a Hydra here? Okay, well. M560 Hydra.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
What about the Normandy?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded it, you should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing...
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I guess we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. You can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Cell? Where? Okay, power cell. Ah, it's got to drain it. I see what we do.
Power cell for you,
Never a dull moment. Grab another cell, Shepard. We'll hold them off.
Got another cell here.
Got it.
Doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Man, Incinerate's good against those guys.
Get to that mech, Commander. We could use the help.
Into the mech.
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
Alright, Cortez.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Listen, Shepard, I'm all for crazy ideas, but this one's off the charts.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch. Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you. Here goes. Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1. good so far. Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
I really like the Leviathan DLC for Mass Effect 3. It's definitely a really good storyline DLC.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational.
Don't like how far into the red we are on the pressure gauge.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there. Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Yeah, let's just go further.
Can't see anything just yet.
Past crush depth. Also, the pressure gauge and the depth gauge don't match, which is bugging me.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. What is that? I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Anne? What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost.
Oh, great. Any cost,
As the
great.
intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
So you're saying you were supremely arrogant.
For your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Do you know anything about the device we're building? It's supposed to be a super weapon.
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper, perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment, evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
Is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Shepard's back. Cortez, talk to me.
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
Fun.
Shepard, wake up! She's freezing. You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back.
I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
Hard to say.
I don't know. We proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his
Yes, the
scientific
truth
team.
is out there.
We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help.
Good old Ann Bryson quoting the X-Files.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hackett out.
Alright. Non-council races, Leviathan. Oh, dominate. Interesting. Where is that? Leviathan enthrallment team. Okay. Let's see. Alien. Terminus fleet. Updated. Blood pack. Blue Suns and Eclipse. Let's see. Governor Grothan Pasness. Okay. Void Devils Fighter Wing. Virtual Labor Team. Liquid Assets. Leviathan Enthrallment Team. Wow, worth 400? Okay. Alliance. Synth Diamond Heatsinks. And Dr. Ann Bryson. Sorry? Husk Neural Map. Protein Device. Jovian Dissertation. This scientific data draws conclusions about the gas giant assails exceptionally powerful magnetic field, which has complex interactions with those of its moons. The mathematics used to model this complexity can provide new insight into the math of the protein device. A brief glance at the data hints at some kind of energetic pulse that might pass through the magnetosphere of a planet unimpeded, but any details are best derived by high-energy physicists. Radiation shielding sheath. Alright, and Turians. Dextro rations. We found them food. Alright.
You hear we had to evac another colony? We're losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies. Neither does Cerberus. If they did, we could drop an asteroid on them.
Commander?
Alright, let's see if he has anything to say, and then we're gonna save and call it there.
So the Reapers did not fully exterminate their creators. That suggests they are fallible, even on large or long-term scales. Maximum dynamic pressure is approaching. Throttle down for minimal resistance.
Thanks, Mom.
If that is how you categorize me, I will tell you to stop slouching.
Commander?
Alright. So yeah, that shall be it for today's stream. Next stream will hopefully be tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do one tomorrow at same time. 8 to 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be playing more of this, obviously. I don't know if I might continue the plotline before doing the Omega DLC, because I remember the Omega DLC being pretty rough. So, and I might want some more levels before doing it. So, yeah, I think next time we'll actually progress the plotline. So look forward to that. But yeah, so, once again, thanks all for watching, and, yeah. Have a good day, everybody.